Blam!
Death cakes.
Welcome to another episode of Movie Morons. I'm your host Jackson, and this is my awesome co-host Holden.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, well, let me tell you guys, we have a great pitch for you today here. It actually has to do with another famous horror character, Michael Myers.
How are you gonna re-envision your mastermind head of yours? How are you gonna re-envision Michael Myers for a new generation?
Well, you know,
Because Rob Zombie already did it, and I guess he did it all right.
I suppose I didn't see it. Actually, I haven't seen any Michael Myers movie because I don't like horror movies. Which is why this new Michael Myers movie is going to be an action movie. This one is going to be a bit more down and dirty. This is going to be more along the lines of a history of violence or Straw Dogs.
Straw Dogs.
But anyways, my movie starts, Michael Myers has been cured. He spent 5 years in a mental institution being worked on by the best psychological doctors, and they have effectively cured him of his psychosis that drove him to kill and murder.
So he's normal now. He's not just like, Michael Myers, and he doesn't want to wear a mask or, have, weird hair or whatever.
Yeah, he's no longer...
Doesn't talk.
Yeah, he can talk now. He's no longer compelled to kill and wear William Shatner masks. He's just a normal guy who is ready to reintegrate into society.
Okay.
And he's going to be played by Joel Kinnaman.
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah, from
RoboCop.
recently... Yeah,
he was in the RoboCop remake, and he's recently like House of Cards.
In the last season of House of Cards, he was very good in that. He's going to be in Suicide Squad too, but he's going to be in this Michael Myers movie as Michael Myers. So we're starting out. Joel Kinnaman is trying to reintegrate himself into society. Maybe you go down a little bit further down the road. Maybe he finds himself, a woman that he falls in love with. And eventually he asks her to marry him. So now he's got this fiance, and they decide that they're going to buy this, house down in this Mississippi suburb or something like that. His fiance, by the way, would be played by Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams, great actress.
Oh yeah, she'll have some great monologues in this that she'll be able to, get some sympathy, maybe some Oscar nods. But anyways, they go ahead and move into this place here, and they immediately, the neighborhood doesn't like it. They don't want a a super killer moving in.
Yeah, because all the movies have happened, right?
Exactly.
It's like,
so this guy...
He's gone on a killing spree several times, and he's kept escaping the mental hospital. There's no way he's cured.
Yeah, exactly. He's got multiple killings under his name, probably like 45 people or whatever.
Yeah. Confirmed kills.
Confirmed kills with a knife. So, yeah, obviously people in the neighborhood are not comfortable with this guy moving in. They are, protesting. They're yelling outside his house. Maybe they even get the Ku Klux Klan involved, something like that. He wakes up, there's a burning cross in his yard.
Well, the Klan's usually more against
Maybe they don't like mentally...
They're like, but he's white. He's a handsome, blonde-haired white man.
There's a version of the Klan that hates mentally ill people, too.
Okay. a new
version of the Klan.
They've added a new
branch.
A new branch.
So yeah, all this stuff, it comes to a head. Eventually, Michael Myers is wrestling with, how do I protect my family without going overboard? I'm taking my pills that keep me steady throughout the day, but there's all this seething anger inside of me, and I'm afraid for my fiance Rachel McAdams. Because there's all these, hillbillies outside threatening to kill us.
Now, is it going to be like a big mob, like with pitchforks and fire, or is it just going to be kind of like one guy's like, come on, everybody, let's go up there?
Yeah, it forms into a big mob, and we have, a main guy who will be played by Kevin Durand.
From X-Men Origins Wolverine, he was the Blob.
Yeah, and from the robot fighting movie with
Yeah, he was in
Wolverine.
Real Steel.
Yeah.
For a
So
minute.
he'll be in it. He'll be the guy who's whipping everybody in a frenzy into a big mob, and they decide that they are going to go in there. They're going to drag Michael Myers out of here, and we're going to hang him for the crimes and the murders that he's committed. So they start busting down the door, chopping with axes, everything like that. Joel Kinnaman's Michael Myers is like, I have to protect my family. I'll have to do whatever is necessary. So he takes Rachel McAdams, he has her go downstairs in the basement, and then he locks her in. And then he goes over to a closet, opens it up, and you see the mask, a jumpsuit, and a knife.
The classic Michael Myers
The classic
outfit.
Michael Myers outfit. And he takes the mask and he dons it. And then it's on. Then we just have 20 minutes of like classic Michael Myers killing these guys. They get into the house, they come in, the lights are off, they don't know where they are. They're like, where are these guys in here? And then Michael Myers comes out, stabs, several of them.
Yeah.
There's just all this kind of Michael Myers action going on. But the sad thing is, this is the ending. The sad thing is, though, now that he's gone back full Michael Myers, he's Michael Myers again. He doesn't
can't
talk.
go back.
Rachel McAdams is like, I'm glad that you saved me, but I hate that you became Michael Myers again. And then he just walks away because he's got no emotions anymore. He's Michael Myers. He's gone full Michael Myers. And so you have Rachel McAdams break down in tears for her former husband who's been lost now.
And she's like, Michael, please. And he's like,
Yeah, and he just walks
turns
away,
and walks away.
and that music plays.
So it wouldn't even be kind of like he's like as he walks away, a tear runs down his mask or whatever, because he's kind of like I acknowledge what I've done, but I can't go back now.
No, I wouldn't even have the tear because the tear makes it sound like he's like, I can't stay with you because
Myers.
I'm Michael Myers. This is just like, I've given myself over to the dark side and I don't even know you anymore.
So you wouldn't have a scene where he's like, maybe about to stab her, but like as it gets close, it's like, because he's fighting with a Michael Myers inside of him. And then he pulls back.
He doesn't kill her. He does spare her.
Because he's getting into that bloody frenzy again, and he's like, another person, and then he's like, wait a minute, it's this woman.
Yeah, maybe he is about to stab her and he stops. He turns around and starts walking away, and she's like, Michael, or whatever. And he walks out the door. She runs out to find him, and she looks around, and he's gone. And that's how it ends. And then Rachel McAdams can do some, excellent emoting. Like I said, winning that Oscar nod.
Really pandering to the Academy there.
Exactly.
Who would direct it?
Like the dude that made like John Carter, whoever that dude is, because I'm sure he's not working. He's in movie jail. I say we pop down a movie jail, open it up, let him out, and be like, "You want to do this Michael Myers movie?"
He's like, thank you.
He's like, I haven't eaten in years.
Yeah, that was a good one. You can continue to do more Michael Myers movies with Joel Kinnaman if he wants to return. Or you don't have Joel Kinnaman back.
Yeah, because it doesn't
He
matter.
doesn't matter.
You don't have to have him emote anymore. I thought Joel Kinnaman also would be good because Joel Kinnaman, as we see in House of Cards, he's pretty big, but he's got a small head, like you would imagine Michael Myers would be. So maybe that's a little psychological thing that he wears this mask
Because my head is so small.
because he's self-conscious about his head size. Well, that was another episode of Movie Morons. Let us know what you think in the comments below about this pitch. If you liked it, please leave a comment and subscribe for more videos like this. I've been Jackson, and this has been my co-host Holden.
Have a good day.
Right at this point, Ward gets shot in the head, and then you see a shadowy figure come in. You see some military boots come in, and come down next to Ward, and then you see a shadowy figure like flick, put a cigar out on Ward's body, and then he puts 2 more bullets in him. We pan up and we see that this shadowy figure is none other than David Hasselhoff.